Hello dear students, this is Latika Nair from Samarpan Gnyan school. Today we are going to study English of class 9 from the book Moments. We are going to refer chapter number 2, The Adventures of Toto. So children, here Toto it means it is the name of a monkey, and here we are going to see the adventures which is done by Toto, that is the monkey, right? And before starting the chapter, I would like to introduce the writer of this chapter, that is Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond is an Indian author of British descent. He has achieved many awards, and the famous awards which he got, that is Sahitya Academy Award in 1992. He was also awarded Padma Shri in 1999 and Padma Bhushan in 2014. He has written many famous books, and one of the famous books you have even studied about it, A Tiger in the House and the Banyan Tree. Right? So let's start with the chapter. Right? So here at the beginning itself, there is a question which is asked: have you ever had a baby monkey as a pet? So it is a question. So Toto is a baby monkey. Let's find out whether he is mischievous or docile. Children, docile it means ready to accept control or instructions. Right? So here we are going to learn that Toto is mischievous or he is docile. Docile it means he is following the instructions or not. He is obedient or he is not obedient. That we are going to see in this chapter. So are you ready, children? Okay. So grandfather bought Toto from a Tonga driver for the sum of 5 rupees. You must be thinking that only for 5 rupees this monkey was brought, right? Because it was the olden times when when in 5 rupees you will be getting a pet, right? So Tonga driver it means a horse cart, right? A horse cart driver. The Tonga driver used to keep the little red monkey. So here it is mentioned that the monkey was red in color, tied to a feeding trough. And the monkey looked so out of place there that grandfather decided he would add the little fellow to his private zoo. So here the grandfather wanted to purchase the monkey, and he purchased it for 5 rupees, and he wanted to add that monkey in his private zoo. So that is why he wanted to buy, right? Feeding trough is, it means that it is a long and narrow open container for animals to eat and or drink, right? So in a feeding trough it was tied. Toto was a pretty monkey. Now in this paragraph it is described about the monkey, right? Everything is described about him. Toto was a pretty monkey. His bright eyes sparkled with mischief beneath deep set of eyebrows, and his teeth, which were a pearly white, were very often displayed in a smile that frightened the life out of elderly Anglo-Indian ladies. So here it is told that Toto was a very pretty monkey, and his eyes was very bright and it always sparkled. Sparkled it means shined. And he was full of mischief. And beneath it means under. Deep set of eyebrows. Right? So his eyes sparkled under his deep set of eyebrows. And his teeth, which were very pearly white. So it was like pearls, right? Pearls, white pearls, which was kept inside his mouth. It was just like his teeth, right here. So it is pearls are compared with his teeth. Were very often displayed in a smile that frightened. So his smile always frightened the ladies, Anglo-Indian ladies, right? Anglo-Indian ladies, it means those ladies who are both Britain and Indian, right? So these ladies were frightened of his smile. Why? Because his smile always showed that he is going to do some or the other mischief. But his hands looked dried up as though they had been pickled in the sun for many years. So his hands was such it was very dry, right? We thought that it is really pickled. Pickled, it means that it was kept under the sun and then it was added vinegar and it was preserved for a longer period of time, right? So pickled, children, you will have seen pickles, right? Mango pickles, lemon pickles and all. So how they look like when it is dried up in the sun and after that it is preserved. It looks, it has many lines and wrinkles. So such like that, Toto's hands was having lots of wrinkles and lines, right? Yet his fingers were quick and wicked. Wicked, it means very one type of cunning or tricky, right? So his fingers and his tail was very wicked, while adding to his good looks. So your grandfather believed that whoever is having a tail, like whichever animal is having a tail, it would add up to anyone's good look. Means then that animal is a good looking animal, right? So this is what the Ruskin Bond's grandfather thought of a animal, right? And also served as a third hand, right? So here Ruskin Bond is telling that his tail was just like his third hand. Already the monkey is having both the hands, but if anything else the monkey needed, he used to use his tail and then take it up. He could use it to hang from a branch, and it was capable of scooping. Scooping, it means pick up and move fast up any delicacy that might be out of the reach of his hands. So if anything he wants to pick up and run away and it is not he is not able to do it with his hands, then he used to do it with his tail. So here that is why Ruskin Bond is telling that his tail was his third hand. Grandmother always fussed. Fussed, it means always was angry, right? When grandfather brought home some new birds or animals. So it was decided that Toto's presence should be kept a secret from her until she was in a particularly good mood. So here the Ruskin Bond and his grandfather was having a plan, right, to keep Toto away from grandmother. And whenever grandmother is having a good mood, at that time only the Toto's presence will be told to her, right? So after that, grandfather and I put him away in a little closet opening, right? Closet, it means it is a cupboard like structure opening into my room. My room means Ruskin Bond's room, where he was tied securely. Tied, or we thought, to a peg. Peg, it means a sharpened nail, screw or a hook fastened into the wall. So they put a screw or a hook over there in the closet and then the Toto was tied over there. A few hours later, when grandfather and I came back to release Toto, we found that the walls, which had been covered with some ornamental paper chosen by grandfather, now stood out as naked brick and plaster. The peg in the wall had been wrenched from its socket, and my school blazer, which had been hanging there, was in shreds. So now means he was already tied in the closet, right, in Ruskin Bond's room. But after a few hours, grandfather and Ruskin Bonds wanted to visit him and release him out. right, from that place. So what happened when they came and saw? At that time everything was messed up over there, right? When they saw that the ornamental covering which was done, ornamental means a decoration or a design which was done with a paper and was covered, the closet was covered, that was destroyed, right? And the plaster was naked. Naked means it was uncovered, and the peg in the wall had been wrenched. Wrenched, it means broken, right? From its socket. Socket, it means the base or the attachment. Means the hook was removed, and my school blazer, that is Ruskin Bond's blazer, was torn. Shreds means it was kept into pieces, right? It was torn into small pieces, right? So here you can see that what was the condition of the room as well as the closet as well as Ruskin Bond's jacket or blazer which was hanging over there. So you could sense that how naughty and mischievous the Toto was, right? So now children, we will be seeing the other part in the next video. So until then, thank you. Bye.